Hello. Oh, sorry, my pants are so tight. I'm Refashionista Sherry, and welcome to another tutorial in my 30 Days of Refashions. Just breathe. Okay, today clearly we're gonna be upsizing these trousers that I got, and they are awesomely 80s vintage velvet, but just, that little bit too tight that I'm really afraid if I sat down, I would split the seam in the behind and maybe, blow a button or two in the front. So thankfully, I just happen to have this awesome vintage, super vintage velvet brocade fabric in my stash. And I think it will look absolutely awesome to put a couple of inserts down the sides of these vintage velvet trousers. So let's go do it. For this fast yet fancy project, you'll need your 2 small trousers, some fabric to put into the sides of your trousers because we're going to create some funky tuxedo style pants, and of course your sewing gear. So the first thing I'm going to do is chop out these thick side seams starting at the bottom hem and going all the way up through the waistband on both legs of the trousers. So now the sides are totally open all the way down and ready for my inserts. But first, I think I'm going to add these thick side seams that are a lovely crushed velvet here into my stash for a future project. So I chopped my 2 side inserts out of that lovely vintage crushed velvet brocade fabric, and I didn't do them super wide because the pants are tight. I can still do them up, but they are quite snug. So I just need, that little bit of extra room to make them more comfortable. So I think these are about 4 or 5 centimeters wide each, and that should be more than enough, including seam allowance, to make those trousers fit comfortably. Alrighty, I have already gone ahead and hemmed up the top edge. Now I'm just going to grab the waistband area of one side of my trousers and pop this together here, my insert, with the right sides facing, and making sure everything is lined up correctly here because there is a pocket, which that should be pinned on the other side. Silly me. And there we go. Okay, I think that is pinned in place. The pocket is correct. Yes, the pocket is correct. Okay, now I'm just going to go stitch all of this together all the way down one side, then down the other side of the trousers, and repeat the whole process then on this side of the trousers. So before I flip my trousers right side out, I definitely have to do some vacuuming here because, oh my goodness, was this ever a fraying fabric here. I literally have it all over me, all over the machine, all over the floor, and I think I'll definitely be investing in some of that fray check and, fixing this up at a later date. But for now, I'm gonna go vacuum, and then we can flip these right side out and do the big styling and reveal. These came out perfectly. I have more than enough room here. I could eat a big meal. I can tuck stuff in. All fantastic. And all thanks to these adorable velvet side inserts. How simple was that too? Except for the fraying, which is why, please let me know down below which is better. There's lots of those fray check kind of fabric glue solutions out there. Please let me know which one you have used and which one you actually trust to do the job, because I don't think any amount of stitching, zigzags or anything is going to stop that interior fabric there from fraying. Anyway, I do of course have yet another awesome tutorial coming right at you tomorrow, so stick around for that. And as always, check out my channel, check out the 30 Days of Refashions playlist. It's right at the top of my channel for the whole of this month. So just in case you missed something, it's all there. And why am I doing 30 Days of Refashions? Because September is my birthday month. And yeah, I just thought, you know what? Let's do something kind of big for my birthday month and give you guys the wonderful gift of me. Sorry. For my birthday month, and a whole bunch of awesome refashions that you can just kind of go through your own wardrobe and you know, make stuff from stuff you already have. That's basically what I have done. I'm using all of these tutorials as also a way to kind of get rid of stuff, transform stuff, do whatever with the items that I don't wear for whatever reason that I have in my wardrobe. So speaking of wardrobe audits, if you pop on over to refashionistasherry.com, you get my 4-step wardrobe audit totally free, plus my What is Sustainable Fashion ebook. Not plus, it's in my What is Sustainable Fashion ebook. So you get a whole bunch of awesome sustainable fashion tips, tricks, tutorials, plus my 4-step DIY wardrobe audit over on refashionistasherry.com. Totally free. Yet another gift for you from me, Refashionista Sherry. Anyway, I gotta go have some lunch. I'm getting a little bit loopy from hunger, I think, from doing all these tutorials. But yeah, stay tuned tomorrow. And until then, stay safe, stay well, and I'll catch ya on the zigzag. Woo!